Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Cheryl and we're gonna do a couple things tonight. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the few things that I picked up. This was like the loaf pre-order, the Choose Your Loaf pre-order from Savannah Blue Wax. This happened in like April, so I'm just now getting it, and so I wanted to show you guys what I picked up from that, and then what I'm gonna also include what I melted last week and show you what I plan to melt this week, all in one video for the sake of time, because I'm not gonna have like multiple opportunities to record like this. It's already it's already late at night. It has been a crazy week, busy week. Business is going well, keeping me very busy. The kids, of course, always have me on my toes, so we're hanging in there trying to get you guys this content. So let's start with the samples that I received from Savannah Blue. The first one is called Drink Me. The scent notes are Fruit Loops, cream soda, and extra fizz. Am I going to get it to like cooperate today? Okay. And it's like a little flower, very pretty. So the first thing that I get from this is Fruit Loops. It's a very like crunchy, bakery, true Fruit Loop scent. But you will also get all of that like fizzy effervescence. I wouldn't say cream soda specifically. I more pick up on the Fruit Loop and the extra fizz. Oh, that's yummy. Super duper yummy, very strong. Savannah Blue, of course, is one of my favorites. I think her strength is nice. Her wax lasts a good long time for me. One of the longest for vendor wax, in my opinion. And I will always repurchase from her. The second one that I got is called Closing Time, and it is peaches, cream, and double cake. And it came in a mini bunt shape. But yeah, this is different. But like in a good way, I love it. So it is very peaches and cream, but it also has a bakery cake note to it. So not cobblery at all. It is peaches and cream and cake, and I am here for it. I love that. This will definitely get melted in the kitchen. Love, love, love. Okay, so the next thing that I ordered was one of these like mini loaves, and You Spin Me Right Round, and it is citrus basil and cotton sheets. She does beautiful fresh scents. This does not disappoint. This is so good. So this is gonna go for like, for me, in not just like the fresh category, but more spa fresh. It is a very clean spa scent, almost could be a very high-end men's body care, but without really being masculine, if you know what I mean. Oh, it just smells so good. So good. I love this. I'm so glad I picked it up. Also on her site, whenever I was doing my loaf order, was the pink lime, and that was lime, dew fruit, peach, orange, apple, and mandarin with lily, berries, jasmine and lavender, sandalwood, vanilla, and coconut musk. And I just wanted to try something that had like hints of florals from her, because I know that I love the way that she blends, and I'm not a really big, I don't love florals, but when they are blended well, they don't bother me. And they can really enhance a fragrance. So it's just finding that like perfect ratio and the person who mixes to your liking. So this was kind of a risk for me because it does have a lot of floral notes in it. But you guys, it is absolutely perfect in every way. You can't really see on camera, it's coming off like a washed out white color, but it's actually a really light pink. This is clean, slightly, just ever so slightly citrus. The florals are beautiful. The way that they mingle with that coconut musk, the little hint of sandalwood, it's not strong. It's not strong. The sandalwood, vanilla, and coconut musk are just, I don't know, they're just beautifully mixed. Lily and jasmine, even the lavender, you can't pick them out individually. They just blend well in this particular one where you can't actually pick out the florals, but they're there, making it just more complex and more sophisticated a scent. They just, I don't know how she does it, but she just blended this so beautifully with those berries, that splash of lime, some dew fruit, peach, orange, and apple. It's just perfect. Like, it's sweet, it's clean, it's a little bit tart from that lime, slightly feminine from the florals. Overall, very relaxing. Like, this would be good day or night, cleaning day, relaxing evening, spa vibes in a bathroom. I mean, whatever. Like, this is gonna be very versatile. I would like to pick that up in a loaf. That's good. Okay, so speaking of loaves, the first loaf that I did order is Beastly, and that was pumpkin cheesecake, pumpkin pie crunch, zucchini bread, plum tart, and toasted marshmallow. I picked this up because it sounded like another really good one to put up for the fall. Absolutely love it. It's so good. It's not really very strong right now, but that's okay because a lot of her loaves come to me like this, and within a week they are just saturated smelling. So I already know her wax performs well for me. I already know this is going to be fantastic, and it's waiting till fall anyway. It's going to have plenty of cure time. But I like this very much. So her zucchini bread in this one is not like L3's, okay? So, and I want to say that, and I'm not comparing anybody, but I do want people to know, I know that people in the vendor community, you get to know a scent note, and that's all fine and good. So, but I wanted you to know that, like, if you're used to L3's zucchini bread, that is not how this smells, even though it has zucchini bread in it. I don't know if it's not the same fragrance oil or if it's just the way that this one's blended, or maybe the ratios used, but this doesn't have that same zucchini bread. Like, that particular zucchini bread from L3, I've had it blended a couple different ways and I love it. Like, I absolutely love it, but it's very bakery and bready. I mean, it's sweet, of course, because it's like a dessert bread, but I don't know. You can just pick it out. You can't really pick that out in here. More what I'm getting is the pumpkin cheesecake, the pumpkin pie crunch, and even the plum tart is it's kind of like in the background, so that this isn't, it makes it even more like a punched up fall scent without it being overly like just pumpkin, like a pumpkin scent. And then the toasted marshmallow just makes this like overall very creamy and delicious. I'm so excited to melt this in my kitchen for fall. I think it's going to be fantastic. In fact, I know it is. So the next one that I picked up is blackberry sweet tooth. And it is blackberries, buttercream sugar cookies, cake batter, buttercream cupcakes, and buttercream pancakes. Lots of blackberry and lots of buttercream right away. I don't necessarily get buttermilk pancakes, but I get so much like rich buttercream. I smell the cake batter and the blackberries, and this is exquisite. Like I just, oh, it's so good. I want to bite into it. This is so sweet and good and just, it's a good one. I did really good picking these like brand new ones this time. These were all new to me scents from her, and I just kind of like read descriptions and guessed what I was going to love, and all of them so far have been spot on. The next one is Sweet on You, strawberry shortcake, Fruit Loops, and cake batter. You guys know that I like to pick up the Fruit Loop blends because my husband really enjoys that scent. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I definitely get the Fruit Loop right away. I'm not really getting strawberry shortcake or cake batter necessarily, but it's not just Fruit Loop either. So they're definitely doing something to this. Fruit Loop like cake dessert. It almost even smells like, have you guys ever had one of those Fruit Loop or Fruity Pebble Rice Krispie treats? It kind of smells like that to me right now. Again, though, these loaves all need cure time, so it'll smell totally different to me in a week. But already they smell fantastic. So the next one is Emma, and it is coconut milk, honeysuckle, and vanilla bean Noel. I got this for the honeysuckle. You know I live in the South. I live in South Carolina, and I just love honeysuckle. One of my most like nostalgic scent memories is going outside in the spring and summer, like stepping out of our back door and just smelling the honeysuckle on the breeze in our backyard. And I love honeysuckle. Oh man, you guys, this is beautiful. Coconut milk, honeysuckle, and vanilla bean Noel. It is as good as it sounds. I can smell all three of those things, and this is just the sweetest, creamiest, coconutty, honeysuckle, vanilla bean magic. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm probably only going to be able to let that cure for a max of like 2 weeks, and I'm going to melt the full out of this summer. Like, it's by the end of summer, it will be gone. It will be gone. June and July, it will be gone. Okay, so that is everything that I picked up from that pre-order. Next, I'm going to show you what I melted this past week. An empty bag. Okay. So I melted through the rest of a bar of coconut lemongrass. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. my absolute hands down favorite. I love this because of the strength of it. I love it because that lemongrass, I need all the coconut right now because it's summer. I love the smell of coconut in summer, especially if it's done well, if it's just blended to perfection. This is coconut lemongrass is absolutely genius. It's creamy, sweet, and coconutty, but it's also that lemongrass is like punchy and it will eliminate any type of odor you ever dreamed of having. So throw it together and what have you got? Summer magic. I don't even know what to tell you. Get some because it's heavenly. I also have this in both of our wall fan diffusers. It's the coconut lemongrass in our wall pods. It's the coconut lemongrass in our Scentsy pods, which go in the wall fan diffuser or the mini fan diffuser for your desktop, or even the Go Tower one. Anyway, these are magical. I love my diffuser pods. I love how, like, when you have certain scents in, you can put these in and just really make it super strong, or deliver it to maybe hallways where the airflow doesn't allow your wax to kind of like travel in that direction. Anyway, it fills a host of needs for our family, and I can't speak highly enough of them, but I got through both of those. So I also melted through a couple of squares of the Under the Boardwalk from Soul's Inspiration. This is good. I love the smell of it, and I got like a good 12 hours out of it. The strength in like large open spaces for me with the warmers that I used for it didn't do as well as I would have liked to see, but it was really strong in bathrooms, and I think in my daughter's room, because this is like a love spell type and she really loves that. She's like at that age where she's kind of getting to be a big girl, so she will probably end up using the rest of this in her new Disney Villains warmer from Scentsy that we have in her room. So you know, it'll go to good use, and it'll be nice and strong in that space. I melted through a good bit of Sweet Cheeks from Sassy Wax Melts, and you can see we're getting kind of low. This does well for 12 full hours, and I like to melt this in the kitchen. It is a sticky, sweet, super saturated bakery scent, very strong. In the kitchen, I get about a good 8 out of 10 on this one for about 10 to 12 hours. I melted through a good bit of Saltwater Taffy by Hayden Rowe. I love how dense her wax is, guys, and it throws forever. So Saltwater Taffy, we melted in the kids' rooms this past week, and yeah, it does well for about 24 hours. And at about a 7 or 8 out of 10 in their bedrooms. Bamboo sheets we did in bedrooms. I did it in my bedroom one day, in the kids' bedrooms another day. This is by Savannah Blue. This is one of my favorite laundry scents. It's just sophisticated and unique. It's not just laundry. It is just the most amazing, really truly spa inspired scent. And absolutely just love that the feeling that it evokes, like in our home when we melt it. So this is Lush Linen, Swedish Dream Salt, and Bonsai Tree. It's really beautiful. If you haven't tried it, this is one, if you want to try out Savannah Blue for the first time and you don't really know what to get, this is one that I would grab. I love this one. And again, this lasts for over 24 hours and a good 7 to 8 out of 10 for throw. Meet Me by the Sea from Soul's Inspiration. This lasted You guys, it lasted for 48 hours. So this does have a little bit of a lower throw for me, a 6 or 7 out of 10, but it throws forever. So what I would recommend is not putting this in massive rooms. Instead, keep it into bedrooms or bathrooms, and you will not have to change your wax for 2 or 3 days in those spaces with this one. It's a very pretty scent too. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. It is Love Spells Sea Salt, Ozone, and Musk, and it is so beautifully done. I had pulled this one from the Pharmacist's Daughter, but I did not actually get to melting it. I melted this one time in my kitchen. It's from Sassy Wax Melts, and it is tea time, tea and cakes, iced lemon cookies, lemon pound cake. It worked well for about 8 hours. I give it about a 6 out of 10 on throw. And like I said, I used it in the kitchen. I put it in 2 of my mini wall things in the kitchen, one on one side and one on the other, to kind of maximize that throw. And I was able to really fragrance the kitchen for, like I said, about 8 good hours. I've gotten almost through Lazy Lulu. I've only got like one more go round with this guy from Savannah Blue. This is lavender flowers and spearmint marshmallows. To me, it smells like a little bit of lavender with dessert mints, like the soft, like butter mints. Beautiful, relaxing. Highly recommend. I will say that is probably about a 6 or 7 out of 10 in bedrooms. And the thing is it lasts for a really long time, somewhere between 24 and 48 hours. The next one that I melted some in our kitchen was Fit to Melt by Sassy Wax Melts, and it is watermelon birthday cake, and this is like watermelon buttercream frosting to me. It is about a 7 out of 10 on throw, and it lasts about 10 hours in the kitchen. I don't think I melted through any more of this. I think that's the same 2 missing that I had. And I didn't get to Chillin' in the Cabana either. I did melt some vanilla and peach from Better Homes and Gardens in our kitchen. This does okay. It's retail wax, so I don't expect too terribly much out of it, but it gives me about 8 good hours. And in the kitchen, in a couple different warmers, I can get a strength of maybe like 8 out of 10 with this one. And I didn't get to any of these samples, so we will probably just put them back in and try again. Okay, so we're going to put back in Pink Sugar Type from Soul's Inspiration for this next week. We're gonna put back in Black, Amber, and Lavender from Soul's Inspiration, Watermelon Breeze from Soul's Inspiration, and Sun Your Bum from Soul's Inspiration. Okay. I'm going to show you guys what I plan to melt Scentsy wise, and then we are going to get into the vendor stuff. I plan to melt through some of this Bring Back My Bar, the Kahiko Hula. I really love this scent. But okay, so we officially launch the Bring Back My Bar stuff like on our websites June 1st. So I want to go ahead and melt through some of these new to me scents that have just been brought back for a limited time. They're only going to come back for June, so that I can determine what I want to order more of, like what performs well for me, what I absolutely love, not just on like cold sniff, but performance in my home, so that I can stock up on them while they are you know, available in June. So that's kind of the method to my madness here. So I'm gonna throw that one in my basket for this week. Same with this one, Jet Set Go. It's a bring back my bar. See, this one smells very, very light to me on cold. So we'll see how it does, and then I'll be able to tell you guys more about it. I'll give you scent notes and everything in my review of it. I've had this one for a while. This is not a bring back my bar, but I haven't melted any of it yet, so I really want to try it out in the kitchen this week. It is almond croissant. I love the way that it smells on cold. I want to see how it performs. I also ordered this one. This is a limited time scent, but it's not a bring back my bar. It is from our Father's Day collection. It's my favorite. Vanilla bourbon. It's absolutely beautiful. I feel like I'm gonna love this for fall, and I did get 6 bars, but I just want to see how well it performs, just so I can see, like, do I want to put it in my club? Like, what do I want to do with this guy? Do I need more of it? Do I need to have it forever? Like, what's the deal? So that's gonna go in my basket for this week. And also one more from Scentsy, Summer Soleil. That's the bring back my bar. Again, smells very pretty, but also very light on cold. So again, I just want to see how it does. Whenever I get it warmed up, I plan to melt through some of this Salty Sea Air Shave Cream Fresh Picked Strawberries Rosemary Mint from L3. I've talked about this one before. I really, really love it. It also lasts forever. I think at like 2 days I was getting frustrated that I couldn't take it out yet because it still had too much fragrance. That's a good problem to have with wax. So I love this for bedrooms and bathrooms. For the kitchen, I am going to use some of this Sugar Spice and Everything Nice Cinnamon Sugar from L3 Waxy Wonders. I went ahead and chopped it up so it'd be easy for me to use, but I haven't actually used any of this yet. I plan to melt through some lime cotton candy from Hayden Row in my common areas this week. This is nice, strong, lovely. I want to sniff it. How do you resist? It's beautiful. It's going to be a goodie. I'm going to do some lavender and spring apricot from Southbound Candle Co. This will go in our bedrooms. I didn't have enough room on my desk to put everything, so sorry I keep having to bend over. Sassy Wax Melts, Harry Navel, Fresh Oranges, and Perfect Peaches. We are going to probably get through the rest of this guy. John Lemon, which is lemon curd, candy floss, whipped cream, also from Sassy Wax Melts. We are going to break this beauty up and start using that. Hippity Hoppity from the Bathing Garden. This is very, very marshmallowy, and this will probably be fun for the kids. A lot of these vendor waxes, clamshell vendor waxes, are probably going to be used in my kids' rooms. It's just fun for them, and it's really simple for me to change out, you know. I find that they don't last for as long, so if I put them in the morning, it's ready for me to change out at night so that I can switch them between a daytime and a nighttime scent. It just works a little better for a life. If I throw Scentsy in their room, it's going to go for 24 to 48 hours, and so it's not as flexible for me to change it between the day and the night. So what I will end up doing, if I need to, if they have like a really bright scent in their wax warmer, I will either switch it off and turn on the Jammy Time wall fan diffuser for them, or if it's not very bright, then I will just turn on their Jammy Time or like lavender cotton, French lavender, something like that, Scentsy, in their wall fan diffuser, in addition to whatever wax they already have melting in there. if I have like a Scentsy wax in their room, because I can't change it at night because it's still throwing like crazy. So either I do that or I just stick to like stuff with a little bit of a shorter life. Spellbound, this is going to my daughter's room this week from the Bathing Garden. This also has a nice marshmallowy, like creamy marshmallowy scent to it on cold. So of course we haven't used any of it, so we will see how it does when we get it warmed up. I plan to melt through some Banana Bunny. I will probably do this in our bedroom. Yes, just straight up banana, like Laffy Taffy. Okay, so we're gonna do Sunshine and Rainbows, probably in some bathrooms. Marzipan Princess Cake in the kitchen. The Egg Hunt in the kids' rooms. And Pink Bunny Ears, probably in the kids' rooms. Spring Fling in the bathrooms. Gardenia Coconut Cream in our room. Oh, this is very pretty. It's got like a flower embed. The Salt Bunny in kids' rooms or bathrooms. And then the pods that I plan to use in our wall fan diffusers this week are Luna, Vanilla Bourbon, Cocoa Lime, Black Raspberry Vanilla, Jammy Time, and coconut lemongrass. So that is all for that. I plan to do a video on Friday of my top 5 vendor recommendations, my favorites, and what I plan to repurchase from them. So that video is coming. And anyway, I hope you all had a fantastic Monday. I hope you have a great week. And as always, if you have any questions for me, please leave a comment down below. I do read and respond to all of my comments. If you don't mind giving my video a thumbs up and subscribing if you like my content, that helps my channel out a lot and it helps my videos to be seen by more people like you who are interested in stuff like this. So thank you, friends. I'll see you soon.